Lynne Cox, who's still around, and I feel like she should be in every history book in the world. She helped end the Cold War. She, you know, in the 80s became the first person to swim between the USA and the USSR, as was, between these two islands, Big Diomed and Little Diomed. It's only a couple of miles, but it's in the Arctic, in the Baltic Sea, not Baltic, Arctic. And it's flipping cold, and she took ages, like more than a decade, to get the permissions and stuff to do it, but then she did it. And within 2 weeks, Gorbachev and Reagan, the heads of the two countries at the time, were signing the first treaty saying, look, if a young, Gorbachev actually said, if a young woman can swim between our countries to show how close we are, the least we could do is, you know, not nuke the hell out of each other. So Lynne Cox saved the world, and, you know, people should know about that. Diana Nyad, who became the first person without a shark cage to swim between Cuba and Florida, more than 100 miles, in her 60s, just showing that age is just no barrier to anything. Just, you know, set your mind to something and do it. And she kept trying and failing, but eventually succeeded. She's great. I know sometimes she's a controversial figure in the swimming community, because some people say that did she follow the rules exactly? I sort of don't care about that. Look what she did, and look how inspirational she was. And, you know, and talking of the channel, she's no longer with us, but Gertrude Erdeler, who was the first woman to swim the channel, great film on Disney Plus, I think it is, Young Woman in the Sea. She showed in the 1920s, you know, that women can do sport and endurance sport every bit as well as, and actually loads better than, men. You know, she set a time that wasn't beaten for decades, becoming the fifth person and, you know, and first woman to swim between, it was France to England in those days. Just fantastic. Her ticker tape parade, Gertrude Erdeler's in New York, was like 2 million people big when she got back on the ferry, on the steamer or whatever. And that's the biggest sporting parade there's ever been, just because she just changed the world. She changed people's perception of what women could do. And wonderful stories.